Greetings and welcome, sweeties. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. You guys caught me. So normally what I have to do is I have to put it on the starting soon screen. Sweet. Welcome in, sweetheart.
Sweetback gifted 5 subscriptions.
Sweetback, you sweet soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am off tonight, guys. My timing is completely off. But thank you so much for the 5 gifted sweet. I hope the pulled pork and the homebrew beer was tasty and delicious. Well deserved, sweet. Welcome in. Yeah, guys, so I forgot to put it on the starting soon screen. On Becca's lovely starting soon screen that she makes for me. So you guys just saw me looking down. I was posting on my socials. That's what I do for my 5-minute starting soon screen, is I kind of post on my socials to let everybody know that I am live and in living color. Welcome in, sweet. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank God you did nothing stupid. Yeah, I mean, thank God I didn't pick my nose and eat it or something. You guys would have caught me. Thank God I did nothing stupid. I'll have to watch the VOD back. I'll still post that. It was like literally 2 minutes of me just looking down at my phone. No big deal. We got a hype train. Sebastian Shaw. Welcome in, sweeties. Maple Marie. Welcome in, Maple. Welcome in, Sebastian. Thank you for the bits. Sweet. Thank you for the subs. Maple. Thank you for the bits. Maple Marie. Hawker, welcome in. Hi, Grandpa's back. Welcome in, Hawker. And I saw your application. Wow, you really are a great grandfather. That's insane. I welcome everybody though. As long as you're a nice person, it's a wholesome stream. I welcome everybody in. I hope you guys can hear this music. Sometimes you guys don't. You can't. So welcome in, Hawker. EDM, Demon. Welcome in, EDM. Welcome in, Gertie, Girly. Welcome in, girl. I hope your week was good. I have to say that I was looking at the Discord general chat. Gertie, Atomic, and what's his name? What's his Twitch name? Tall, hot, but dumb. This is the lineup. So we're gonna see Hot, but dumb today. You guys were cracking me up in the Discord general chat, I have to say. It was great. It was great entertainment. CBZ, welcome in, CBZ. Too hot, yeah, too hot to handle. Too hot to handle, Becca. We shall see. I'll be the judge of that tonight, sweeties. We're gonna see him live and in living color. Yeah, too hot to handle. But he's actually Sweetie Bobidi. I'll cut him down to size, okay, guys? Don't you worry. This is how he'll feel at the end. I just know it. We have quite the lineup today. The Snapman is up as well. Me not being in Discord. Oh, you gotta jump in Discord then, Snapman. You gotta jump into the cord. Exclamation Discord. Come on in. The water's fine, sweetie. So this is who we have. This is the lineup today. A lovely lineup, if I do say so myself. It all starts in about... soon. It starts in about 10 minutes, actually. So, Yukiko, greetings and welcome, Yuki. Welcome in, Yuki. Nice to see you. Wrinkly's here. Hello, Wrinkly. Am I missing anybody? Sebastian, Sweet. Just wanted to say my hellos. Oh, Safi, sweet Safi. You caught that. You caught that little glitch. Welcome in, Safi Snaps. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday night. Plow Mandibles, welcome in, Plow. Mandibles and Maxillas. Hope you're well. Muzzy Talks, welcome in, Muzzy. Hello, how are you, Muzzy? Alright, so good. I've said all of my hellos. And Apollo's here too. MF Moof, hello. My flaming wheels of cherry dumpling snacks? I love cherries! How did you fucking know? MF Move! Cherries are my favorite fruit. And guys, I made an old-fashioned today. I made an old-fashioned in my lovely and streamy glass. It's laser-etched glass. Cheers, Nibble. Welcome in, guys. So I felt like mixing old with the new. We're gonna have nice old-fashioned cocktails. I've got some bitters. There's some cherries in there with a little bit of syrup. That's why it looks a little more on the pinky side, because I did put a little bit extra of the sweet cherries in the syrup. 2 cherries, because I'm fucking spoiling myself today. And I got a really nice bourbon. It's actually a mix from the LCBO. So it's an old-fashioned mix. It already has, oh, I forgot the orange peel. But this already has orange essence in the mix. Ambient, welcome in. Delish. I wanted to switch it up. I have a lot of beers in the fridge as well, but I went grocery shopping last night. Cheers, sweeties. Thank you for joining me. Welcome in. Hope you guys are excited for the lovely eDate lineup this evening. Yeah, so I was at the grocery store yesterday and I saw the bitters and I saw the cherries and then it just fucking dawned on me. Ta-da! I should make an old-fashioned. So cheers, guys. Happy Saturday. A hug, chat. Oh, ambient. I'll give you a hug. Here you go, sweetie. Safi, the sweetness of sweetness and hot and streamy. Don't know how you do it, but just make my day every time you turn up. Aw, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for that level 1. It was a nice little hypety hype train. Thank you so much, guys. Same Safi. Thank you for showing up, and I know it's very late for you. I know it's very, very late, so I appreciate you showing up. What do I have on the menu for the mukbang today, sweeties? I'm just kind of snacking. I've been snacking. I had crumpets today. Anyone had crumpets before in the chat? All of my UK peeps, like Safi Snaps, you'll know. Crumpets are delicious. I posted them in my Instagram. I'll post them in the Discord too. But crumpets are basically... They're basically just like English muffins, very spongy material. Crumpets are delicious, toasted with some butter, and the butter oozes into all of the nooks and the crannies. Oh, it's crunchy on the outside, soft and like pillowy and spongy on the inside. Fucking delish, guys. Delish. So I had those today as a nice little treat. I found them at the grocery store. Not every grocery store has them here, so it's always a nice treat. I went to like a grocery store. I missioned last night to a nice grocery store, so I like mine with raspberry jam. Ooh, I do love a good raspberry jam. Or a marmalade, too. Crumpets. They look like fluffy pancakes. They kind of are, but yet spongy. And they, like those nooks and crannies, just sort of soak up all of the butter and the jam and like whatever you put on top. And they're nice and warm and toasty. Wandin, hello, Wandin. Oh, nice, Wandin. I like it when you call me queen. Wandin! It's a special day, Wandin!
Wandens_61 just subscribed for
1
12
year?
months.
Look
My
at those
sexy
months
queen
just
and I miss
passing
you
by
too
us,
much.
Wandin. We've evolved over the year. Used to call me mommy. Now I'm a queen. I'll take it. I'll take it. Wandin! Yeah! Love crumpets with butter and Marmite or cheese. Ooh, I've never had any with Marmite or cheese. I usually just have it with like butter and something maybe a little sweet on top. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much, Wandin, my lovely little sweetie Bobidi in Turkey. He broke his femur in late August, early September. And we've been nursing him back to health ever since, chat. I hope you're well. I hope all of your physio is done now, Wandin, from breaking the femur. Cheers, guys. So I do have a date. Timothy, I have a date. It's a very international date lineup today, guys, and I'm kind of happy about that. We have 2 people from the US, and then we have 1 from Belgium, 1 from Amsterdam, and 1 from, I believe he's from Scotland. Muted Helios, welcome in Muted Midnight. What am I drinking? I'm drinking.
Thanks for the follow.
Old-fashioned Midnight. It's midnight for you. Happy birthday, Midnight, guys. Thank you so much for the follow. It's Midnight Games, one of my VIPs in the channel. A certified sweetie Bobidi. It's his birthday. Time okay. Buonasera. Oh, Buonasera.
Time
Good
underscore
evening.
okay.
Ciao,
Just
ciao. Where are you in
subscribed
the
for
world? Are
11
you in
months.
Italy?
Buonasera.
Feel the motion of the ocean, Captain.
Signorina,
Of your heart.
buonasera. Signorina, ciao, ciao. 2x. Feel
Are you
the
in Italy
motion
right
of the
now?
ocean.
Time
Captain
okay?
of your
Thank you so
heart.
much, Time okay, for your sub. Thank you so much. 11 months, Chi-Town. Good evening to the very lovely Hot Ann and the very Rizzy chatters. You called it, Chi-Town. Welcome in, Chi-Town. Good evening. Just drinking a lovely old-fashioned this evening in a lovely etched. It's a customized and streamy etched glass. I love that. I love it. Cheers. Hello, Timothy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You're the best. Oh my god. You have quite the lineup this weekend too, Midnight. And I like that. I like that. I hope you have a very happy birthday. I know it's fun-filled with gaming, socializing with friends. And I hope, you know, cheers to you, Midnight. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for sending me that Instagram message a long time ago. And it was one of the best decisions I've ever made, Midnight. So cheers to you, and I hope you have a very happy birthday. So, I live next to Little Italy neighborhood, if that counts. There you go, Time okay. That's why you've got like the bona fide Italian lingo going on. What do I have on the menu for the mukbang, guys? I have, of course, the Anne Streamy signature. The sauerkraut. Extra juicy today. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Extra juicy kraut. Oh, very blingy drinking glass. Are they available in the merch section? Chi-Town, I don't have my own merch. I haven't really thought of it yet. I don't know if I'm at that level, Shy. I'm pushing for partner. That's kind of what's going on. The push for partner is here. Sour and, I love sour things. I like bitter things. I like sour things. The old-fashioned is kind of like sweet and bitter. Cheers. But I haven't made any merch yet, Chi-Town. Never say never, but I haven't really thought of anything yet. I might make some like t-shirts with like little Anne's sayings. I really have some unique sayings, I would say. Cheers with coffee. I don't drink anymore. That's okay, Timothy. Cheers to you. And then, guys, I have some crab. Like, it's not real crab, artificial crab. But crab sticks. I found these in the store yesterday, and I'm dying to eat these. I wonder if they peel apart. Like some of them do, some of them don't. They do! I love how they peel apart. They're all flaky. Mr. Vegas, greetings and welcome. So, Mostly Carl, fish sticks, we call them. They pretty well are fish sticks. Welcome in, Mostly Carl. Okay, you're the first up, sweetie bobidi. Nice to know you are punctual. Good to know, Mostly Carl, and I don't want to hold you up. I know you're I think you're either in Scotland or the UK. I believe it's Scotland. Let me grab myself a sanitizing wipe because I'm going to be touching some fishy things here. But pretty well, guys.
I salute you.
I'm not in Brampton. That's a certainty. Radisman. No way, Radisman. I salute you, Wandon. Nice. Welcome in, Radisman. PJ, Vegas emergency food inspection. Yeah, of course he has to check. It's a different mode. Pinky toe. I could have you courtside, not the middle row. 'Cause I'm a timid soul. On the kitchen stove. First time chatter. Hello, Slaw. Welcome in, first time chatter. BRB, I have to reboot. All right, Hawker. We'll be lurking as I'm out tonight. Have a great Saturday night. And I believe I believe you get to partner. Thank you, Midnight. Thank you. I'll get there eventually. I just don't know when. Thank you, Midnight. I hope you have a lovely birthday out with your friends. Thank you for stopping by. It's very sweet of you. On your birthday, you came in here. Very lovely, Midnight. Look, you start where you start. I know a lot of streamers that just started streaming and their merch is top notch and nice. Slaw, thank you for the follow. I would love a t-shirt of the furry kids on both sides of you. Oh, that would be good. Looking spiffy. Oh, of course I would need my fur babies. I would need my fur babies. This is what I have, guys. Crab sticks or fish sticks. They're crab. But the outfit suits them very well. Thank you so much, Yuki. Okay. I do have to stop the song though and start the date because I don't want to keep him. I know he's an early riser and it's already late, very, very late for him. So let me invite him. All right, mostly Carl. The invite is sent. Please check your notifications tab right beside your whispers and your prime loot. That's where you'll find it. That's where you'll find it. Let's get some background ambient music going. Is this loud enough? Let's see. Do you guys even hear it? You do, but it might be... Is the background music too loud? I can always turn it down. Let me know. I just want it to be kind of like background ambient noise. Slaw, I like those emotes. Air fryer crab chips. Ooh, Maple Marie. I saw an air fryer recipe for that crab you have. Mmm. Don D, welcome in, Don. Don, I actually have a European date to do right now. You are second, Don D, at 8 p.m., okay? I had to squeeze one in at 7:30. Otherwise, it would never happen just due to the time zone difference. But you are up next on D. Okay, we have our date in. The background music is okay, guys? For my empire. I'm all about the hustle. It sounds good? Okay, too quiet. Oh, you think the background music is too quiet? Really? But there's going to be people talking. I just want it... It should be okay. What do you think, Maple? I mean, do you not hear it at all? It's good. Yeah, okay, good. All right. It's all right, Don D. You're going to wow us next, okay? So. First up, we have a lovely date. I have to figure out where he's from. I think he's from Scotland, but he might be from the UK. We will figure that out. We'll ask him on the date. But here is the lovely, mostly Carl. Oh, Gertie,
He
girly.
only gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you, Gertie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the club, so come on, let's jam. Thank you, Gertie, girly. Thank you so much for the 5, girl. I appreciate you. Okay, guys. Ryzen, hello. Welcome in, Ryzen Threadripper. Love it. Mostly Carl. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me, Mostly Carl.
Evening. How's it going? It's very late. Sorry, so I'm like half whispering.
It's okay. Time okay? Time okay just gifted me 5. I apologize, Mostly Carl. I'm a high energy kind of gal.
Normally I am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know. That's okay. Mostly Carl. Is that a Tamagotchi that you have there hanging?
Yeah, I used to do retro stuff, so there's like some retro bits.
No way!
Before I moved.
1 second, Mostly Carl. 1 second. I actually have my very own Tamagotchi.
Mine's died, so I stuck the sticker back on it.
So that's so cool, Mostly Carl. Twinsies! I like you already. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Mostly Carl, I apologize. I know you're from somewhere across the pond.
Yes.
But I forget where. Are you from Scotland?
No, everybody says that. England at the top of it, though. So I'm like on the border of Scotland.
Oh, I see the border of Scotland.
There's a half accent mix up. So
I see. That's why when I was listening to you, I was like, is he Scottish? No. But okay. So you are from, what's up there? Wales? No, it was Wales in the north?
Wales is at the bottom.
Ah, Wales is in the south.
Newcastle's the area that I'm from. Like that's the
Newcastle.
That is. Newcastle.
Okay, Newcastle. Nice.
You know how you guys have got Jersey Shore?
Yes, we do.
We've got Geordie Shore, which is
Geordie Shore. I've seen that actually. It's quite a hoot.
That's Newcastle.
That's Newcastle. Okay, those are the. Okay, interesting. Nice to know. So, what the rest of you, mostly Carl, is it love and the cream from Oreo cookies?
No, I can go through the history of my name if you want to quickly delve through it.
Please, let's do.
Yeah, so I used to skateboard, and I was at a horrendous skateboard accident. I broke my arm and my hip and my knee, and got metal plates and metal screws and stuff put in, and it became a nickname for us. That was the big thing. So I got this stupid nickname, and it just stuck with us. That was 15 years ago, and I still use it now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So-
Well, Flying Vita, at least you tried, though. Exactly. Oh, so you had to retire the skateboarding.
Yes, I had to stop. Yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. Like I think I got too scared. After doing it, I got way too scared to do it.
Right. Right.
So,
Okay. So then now, mostly Carl, what do you like to do in your free time, mostly Carl?
because some of my people will be in here. They know that what I tend to do is talk a lot about terrible movies. That's a lot of my spare time is spent up watching, and then talking about bad indie movies or B movies a lot. So that tends to be what eats up a lot of my time.
Terrible movies, late night for you, Carl. I think
Yeah.
Maddie Racing is your guy.
It was what one of my
Welcome
old
in,
friends
Maddie.
from I used to work with.
Oh, nice. Welcome in, Maddie. He made an exception for me, Maddie.
I'm normally way asleep by now. He knows me well. He's like,
Right,
"Normally I'm
right.
way asleep by now."
So, like, you only like to judge and watch terrible movies and
No,
review those?
that's the thing is I used to work. I did a lot of film production back in the day, so I don't see them as bad movies. I take every movie with like a pinch of salt to start with, and then at the end of them, I'll kind of, if people tell me it's a bad movie, I'll still watch it. I'll go my way to watch it, just to be like, is it actually bad, or is it just people blowing it out of proportion?
When you say you used to do a lot of film production, like kind of, I used to do a little bit of film and television myself.
Same,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, what
I was
type
a
of...
video editor.
Oh, you were an editor.
I was in post, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for that's
Post-production.
Yeah. That's how I got into it. I used to be a skateboarder, broke my arm, and my friends were like, "Oh, we can't just leave you behind." So they gave me the camera, and I got into film production through skateboarding, because you film a lot of stuff skating.
I see. So from Tony Hawk to Quentin Tarantino over here.
Yeah, well, without the feet stuff.
Not a foot guy?
Like, no, not really. Not really, no. It's a weird thing, in my opinion, not the feet thing.
I
It's
agree.
not,
I agree.
They're like weird hands.
I mean, not to kink shame or anything here.
No,
We're not
if
kink
you're into
shaming.
that,
And
that's
it's-
fine.
it's-
It's just not my thing.
Not my thing either. I don't mind. People can adore and worship my feet all they like. I don't feel that same way about adoring
No.
and worship.
If you're a
someone's...
fan of The Hobbit, then I might be up your rally for that. But so otherwise,
But I did not realize how popular feet were until I started streaming on Twitch.
it's
Be
insane.
honest.
Like I work with a couple of. I don't work with them as much now, but I used to work with a lot of people in that industry, and the amount of feet stuff that's out there is it's scary. But if you know that's the thing, is like, if you know what you like, if you know you like feet, it's going to save a lot of googling to work out what you want to watch that night.
That's very true. There's a market for everything these days. Absolutely. Hell no to feet. Yeah. Hell no to feet. So mostly Carl. What about horror? Does horror have a little place in your heart?
Like horror games. I'm just gotten into horror games myself, so like, this is new territory for me. But horror movies was always like from about like 13, probably younger, but 13, I got really into horror movies. And then you take a big sabbatical off it, and I got back into them probably in my 20s. So I watch a lot of horror movies now, constantly. But horror games, they're quite new to me. So I'm playing through the ones that everybody seems to love. Like, I just finished Resident Evil. I've played the first Alan Wake, so I'm padding through all the old horror games.
I turned up mostly Carl's mic, Gertie, so hopefully he's a little bit louder. I think I turned him up. I only had him halfway up, so he should be better now. I see. Okay, so not a foot guy, into horror, into post-production.
That's not. I hope that doesn't end up being like my description on like a dating website, like not a foot guy.
Okay, so tell me. Okay, mostly Carl. What would be on your description for
I
your
don't
Tinder
even know.
bio?
I'm very open. Like I really don't mind. Like I haven't got anything really. That I always to talk about this. I've brought this up a lot of time. My life would be so much easier if I just had a kink. It would make my life so much quicker. Just be like, oh, I just like, there we go, type it in, done. But you just end up clicking like finding right?
But you don't really have a kink, is what you're saying.
No, yeah, it would. You know how much my life would be easier if I did.
Not even. Maybe a girl's rear. And Dossie, thank you so much for your sub. Welcome in, girl.
There's normal things.
You like big butts, and you cannot lie.
Who doesn't? If you can point to me somebody who doesn't, then I will eat my hat. Which I'm not wearing a hat right now.
But I still think, even though it's a very vanilla kind of like kink,
it is. I wouldn't class it as one. That's why
I see. It's just normal.
Yeah, feet.
T and A are just like.
They're vanilla. they're not the Ben and Jerry's. That's the home brand ice cream. Right? That's the whatever, you know. You go into your ice cream shop and that's just the base flavors.
I mean, Jay Hawker says he does not like butts. Some people are not into them, I guess.
That is. Maybe if you have one, then you're less likely to like butts. Maybe I don't.
What are you saying? You don't have one then?
No, I mean, like, if you have like, if you like feet, maybe like, I don't need a butt, I've got feet. Tick.
I see.
All my
Homegrown
boxes are now
TNA.
ticked.
I enjoy butts. Oh, Wrinkly enjoys butts. I feel like, okay, guys. One's in chat if you like butts. I would say majority of people.
It's gonna be heavy.
One's in chat if you like butts. Welcome in, Lucy. I do believe, I think ones are gonna, like, yeah. There's
gonna be a lot of ones.
I think majority, you are right, mostly, Carl. Not to call you out there, but I know when you're like, I don't have a fetish. I'm like,
I like butts and, you know, like the normal stuff. But like, I say the normal stuff.
Like,
but I think it's not that I don't have one. It's just I'm very open to be okay with everybody else's. If a girl came up to me and was like, I've got a thing for feet, I'd be like, oh, all right, I'm fine. That's good with me. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like.
His kink is vanilla. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with more, you know, interesting kinks as well. Nothing wrong.
The script ones.
Armpits, where are my armpit guys? I saw someone saying that in the comments.
Armpits is another one that I see a lot of. I'm trying to think of some other weird ones that people like have asked
balloons,
for.
like balloons, bubbles.
Balloons. Okay. Oh, actually, I lie. I've just realised you've cottoned onto one of mine. I have a slight thing for clown girls.
You like clown girls?
Clown girls are like, that is. I don't know what it is.
It's that, like. Do you maybe have a slight fear of clowns?
No, no.
Oh.
It's like the opposite of that.
Interesting.
I always dodge the question, I guess, but like, yeah, I guess it is. I think it's the makeup.
But the scarier, like the Harley Quinn type of like clown.
Yeah, I think, like I was brought up in the 90s, so we had like Harley Quinn. We had, you know, like the standard kind of stuff. And then I think that's probably where it came from. Harley Quinn's probably not helped that scenario. So. And
Lucy says, I like female hands. Lucy, interestingly enough, one of my like fetishes, I like male hands. I actually like hands. I think, I don't know, you can do a lot with a hand. A nice masculine hand, well kept, nice clean cuticles, clean
looked
nails,
after hand.
Well looked after, big strong hand.
But
that does it for me.
I have calloused hands.
Let's take a little peek. I'd like to take a little look.
You're not able to see them because they're out of focus.
Okay, but they look nice. You have nice fingers.
Yeah, because I used to deadlift. Like I used to do powerlifting, so my hands are all all
Mhm,
gross
mhm.
and scabby and gross. Sorry.
No, that's
Put them in
okay.
them like I got them like you get them for you put moist. It's like a glove, but it's full of moisturizer.
Mhm.
You ever
To
seen one
take
of
the
them? You get
callus
'em for-
off. Mhm.
Yeah, I've had them. They seem to work quite well, so they're a bit softer now than they were.
Howler, welcome in. Or if you deadlift, you can wear those gloves, like those
Yeah,
fingerless
because
gloves.
it was about strength, so they like reduce your strength amount, and I was like, oh, I just want to beat that number. Like I have a
Mm.
number. I'm very much like there's a number. I need to go higher than that every time. So
I think I don't mind the calluses, to be honest, as long as the fingernails are like well kept and the
yeah.
and the cuticles are like well
It's-
kept.
there's a guy that I knew. I don't know him now. He was in a band. We did a music video from him, and his ring finger was like the nail on it was super long, and that always made me go. It was a bit set us off. It didn't feel right with us. So
I agree. If
think-
like the pinky nail is a little bit too long, you're
Oh,
like, hey, what
yeah.
do you like to party a little bit hard on the weekends
Yeah.
or something? Like what are you up to?
oh, it's a bit off-putting.
It is
Yeah, that
off-putting.
guy's- He said it was for guitar. It wasn't for guitar. It definitely wasn't for guitar.
It wasn't for guitar, and it wasn't
No,
a little
it-
pick.
He said he like played it. Now he's full of shit.
He's full of it. Yeah. Voldemort's turban. I got calluses from pull-ups. Welcome in, Voldemort's turban. That's okay. That's okay. You increase
They
the
pull
weights.
it-
I see.
Yeah, it ruins your hands. They'll go back to normal after a while, but it does mess your hands up a little bit.
Lucy, some girls like guys with veins popping on their arms and biceps. I'm not really into the veins. I'm okay. I like muscles, but I don't really care for the veins.
Yeah, that normally means you've got like low water, like you've got to have low water tension.
Mm-hmm.
Which again is like was nothing I could do. Couldn't do it. I like food too much as well, so
I agree. Mostly Carl, favorite foods?
favorite foods. Oh, I go through like loads of fruit. Weirdly enough, I go through fruit phases. So like I eat a lot of apples. This is my favorite at the moment, and it's gonna be again. It's gonna sound so boring. I'm sorry. It's apples right now, right?
You're just
a
loving
pl-
apple,
a-
anything apple.
A plain apple. You know the green ones are like really crunchy.
Granny Smith.
Is that what they're called? I don't know apples. Right now. I'm not an apple. Like I couldn't name one. I just go in the shop and grab them.
Mhm.
But I wish there was something more exciting. Trying to think of something that's a bit weird. Oh, look, this is the weird one. Actually, there you go. I've got cheese and beetroot sandwiches. You just call them beets, like a pickled beet.
Yes. I
Just in
love
slices?
beets.
Yeah,
cheese
just
too,
in
I love.
slices.
That's interesting.
So-
I've never tried that combo.
Try it. It's the most British combo ever. Just cheese, because we love cheese here,
Mm-hmm.
and we love pickled anything here. So, although I was talking to an American friend the other day, and apparently your pickles are nicer than ours. So, we'll see.
Interesting. Okay. I have a friend who notices teeth as their thing. Yeah, I look at teeth too. It's not my thing,
Teeth.
but I definitely look at hygiene and someone's teeth if they have bad teeth. I don't know. That might
Yeah,
distract me. Like really bad. Like
It's
I'm not a
off-putting, yeah.
stickler, but it can be off-putting. But I'm not a huge
Yeah.
stickler.
like I thankfully don't have the stereotype British teeth like that. Like they're all
No, you don't.
there, and they're all the right color. I hope so.
They are. You have a nice set of pearly whites.
Thanks.
Mostly.
I looked after them.
Mhm.
So.
I think we have nice pickles, Lucy. Mm-hmm.
What, are you eating fish sticks still?
Well, they're like crab, artificial imitation
Yeah,
crab
so
sticks.
that's we can't call them crab sticks in the UK because there's not enough crab in them. So they're just like, we can't call them that. You're not allowed to
I
call
see.
them that. So we have to call
Technically,
them.
they are fish sticks, but they taste like
Yeah.
crab. They have I think
Yeah.
they put an artificial crab flavor in them or something.
They put a little bit of crab in, but we have to have like a certain percent in the UK of like how much crab is in there before you can call it a crab stick. And they never hit that number. I work on a documentary about sausages. Sorry, I'm going on tangent. I work on a documentary about sausages, and the difference between sausages and bangers is just how much pork's allowed in them. So
Oh, really?
yeah, that's
I had no
we
idea.
have to have different
So wait,
names. I don't know
are
if that's the same
bangers
everywhere.
are bangers like higher concentration of pork? Or
No,
lower?
bangers are the rubbish ones.
Oh.
You don't want a banger. You want a sausage.
You don't want a banger.
You don't
You
want a
want a
banger.
sausage.
You want a sausage.
Sausage. I want a
Sausage.
sausage.
Yes.
I love sausages. I'm not a huge fan of hot dogs though, because
No
it is a
comment.
lot of filler. I like
There is that.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference. It's just like hot dogs, yeah, and frankenfurters,
right.
or like they're not the pork. This is just not very high at all. It's predominantly just like sawdust and stuff, right?
Who knows what's in there? Ground up buttholes. Who knows?
Yeah, chicken buttholes and stuff.
Right.
Who knows?
So, bone dust. Any questions? We have about 10 minutes left with the lovely,
Bone-
mostly Carl. Scotch eggs have to be my favorite thing from the UK.
Scotch eggs, or I live near because I presume most people think Scotch eggs are from Scotland.
Uh-huh.
They're not. They're from a place called Scotch Corner. Which, have you had a Scotch egg?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Because I don't know if everybody knows what a Scotch egg is. I don't know how far they got out of England yet.
Well,
But they're
they are a hard-boiled egg that
Yeah.
has been battered and deep fried.
if they put pork on it first.
Ah,
so it goes
pork
egg,
first. Mhm.
sausage, pork, and then deep fried. Because we love deep frying things here.
Uh-huh. I think in America, same. A lot of people like deep fried food in America.
Just deep fry it. We deep fry Mars bars up here. We don't. We'll deep fry anything up here. We'll just shove it in there.
Just shove it in.
Just shove it in.
That's
We're
what
just
he
like,
said.
I would deep fried pizza.
Mhm.
That's a thing here. That's messed up. There was a place that did like deep fried American candy for a bit, but they had to get shut down because of health code violations.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you don't go around deep frying like Kool-Aid. It's not a good idea.
Right.
So, that was something from the menu. That's not
Deep
me.
fried Kool-Aid. Wow.
Kool-Aid. I don't know how you deep fry Kool-Aid because it's just a powder,
Right.
but they did it.
Well, that's okay. Tizzy, welcome in, Tizzy. I think there's a lot of, I had something to say about deep fried food and I can't remember. Oh, deep fried pizza. Yeah,
Yes.
we call that a panzerotti. You can get a deep fried.
Panzerotti.
It's a pizza that's been folded in half.
Okay.
A panzerotti. You can get them baked or deep fried. But that's a very
there's
traditional thing.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of like Italian immigrants and stuff like that here.
Mhm.
Where I am, I mean. So we have a lot of pizza places that are like reinventing the pizza every 3 weeks. So
Mhm.
like calzones and a deep fried calzone was here for a little bit, but they always just call it deep fried X. They
I
don't
see.
give it a special name. So
I see. That Chaz guy, welcome in. I miss running around eating sugar packets of Kool-Aid with friends. Yeah.
we don't get Kool-Aid here.
No?
Like it's just not a thing. Yeah. Or juice. Oh, so I've been watching a lot on TikTok. There's them water. There's like, have you seen any water talk on TikTok?
No.
Okay, so it's only America because I've never seen anywhere else do it. They have like just loads of flavors of powdered Kool-Aid and different companies that make it. Sonic, I think, is one of them. And they get a big jug of water and they put it all in and they say it tastes like something else. I'm fascinated with it because it's not. We wouldn't call that water. We're just not allowed to call that water. It becomes, as soon as you put anything in it, it's a juice now.
I
So,
see.
It's fascinating. I spent like an hour, 2 hours watching this rabbit hole of these flavored waters. I can't believe you haven't seen any of it. It's everywhere at the moment.
I see. I haven't gone down that TikTok rabbit hole, to be honest.
I'll have to send you some. They're entertaining, to say the least.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Or Powerade. I honestly, guys, I haven't even seen Kool-Aid, and like I grew up with Kool-Aid, drinking Kool-Aid, but I haven't seen Kool-Aid. I know they still sell it in stores, but I mean, it's. Remember the Kool-Aid man, the big Kool-Aid man? Oh yeah. I don't know. I think it's had its days. Now people are more
It's
health
done.
conscious and not trying to just
Yeah.
have,
It's not.
flavored
It's
sugar.
not. It's just like a powder. It's not Kool-Aid. It's like a different brand that does it.
There you go,
I want to say
Chi-Town.
Sonic's.
We don't have Sonic here in Canada though, but I
Ah.
heard that there's a Sonic burger right now. Someone told me that it's a peanut butter burger. So it's like a hamburger patty with cheese and peanut butter at Sonic right
Peanut
now.
in it. See, we've just started getting Tim Hortons, so
Oh, really?
yeah. we've
There's
got a
one on
couple.
every corner, but honestly, you're not missing much with Tim's.
No, like we went and they're fine. They're all right. It was fine.
They're okay.
I'm a bit of a coffee snob, so like I was like the coffee's all right. So,
Mhm.
and I
You
think
should
when
try
it first came, he.
You should try the iced caps, the Tim Hortons iced cappuccino. Now that's
Oh.
actually decent.
Is it?
And if you
Yeah.
really like coffee, you can add a shot of espresso in it to sort of, enrich
so-
the coffee flavor.
So wait, does the cappuccino not already have coffee in it?
It does, but it's on the
Okay,
weaker
so
end,
you're
I
just
would
adding
say.
more coffee to
Yeah,
the coffee. Okay.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it's like there was a coffee description somewhere, and it did basically had no coffee in it. I was like,
Mm.
that's not a coffee then. Where is the caffeine? But it's not. I like just Americanos. It's like a nice Americano. I want to taste the coffee. That's like a. That's a thing that I'm like desperate on. Oh, that's a nice taste. So I went to one of them coffee tasting experience where they teach you how to taste coffee. And
Mhm.
that was good.
There's so many different types of coffee out there. I
Oh.
think if someone says they don't like coffee, I feel like they just haven't tried a coffee
Yeah.
that they would like. There's
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not like a purist either. Put syrups in and stuff like that. That's always been my thing. Is like just shove whatever you want in there. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always kind of go with that. Like I'm not gonna bully anybody for not liking something. So
Mhm. I agree. Mostly Carl, it was a pleasure to have you on.
thank you for having
so much for coming on. I know it's
Anytime.
late for you. So I really appreciate it. Chat,
Straight to
please, if you're not following Mostly Carl already, please go drop him a follow. It's free to follow. And there you go. Thank you so much for shutting him out, Wrinkly.
Thank you.
Yep. And
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
no problem. No problem, Mostly Carl. It was a
Worth
pleasure.
staying up for.
Aw, thank you so much, Mostly Carl. Thank you. The talks were great. I hope you enjoy. I hope we didn't keep you up too late, though. So.
No.
Okay, good. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. That was Mostly Carl. Woohoo! Okay. A very nice guy. I feel bad keeping him up any later than our time that we discussed, though. So that's why I let him go. But you know what I like about a lot of people from the UK is they have the gift to gab. You can really talk to them about anything. And so I like that. What was the rest of him? Fragment. Welcome in, Fragment. We talked about his name earlier when he first arrived. Carl! No, it's not about that. But Dossie, I love the UK. Same. Okay, so thank you, Mostly Carl. Next up, let me invite. Next person is going to be Don D. Don D, I've sent you an invite. Check your notifications tab. It's right beside your whispers and your prime loot on your Twitch main page. Please accept and let me know. Mostly Carl was cool. He was retro. Part Carl, part Simon. Well, maybe we'll have to go on another date with him to further investigate. But he seemed like a cool guy regardless. So, sorry guys, I have to eat. I didn't eat dinner yet. And I apologize. I'm eating as I'm doing the dates, but I have to eat. Thanks, guys. I'm getting lots of Z's. Nice, Mostly Carl. Fragment. E-dinner. It's an e-dinner. Absolutely. Fragment. That's right. I will just have to investigate most of him. You were cool, Carl. He was cool, Carl, with a K. There you go, like Kool-Aid, Mr. Kool-Aid Man. So, yes, you do. Yep, switch your camera so that it doesn't cut off the sides. Okay, give me 1 second, guys.
I salute you.
It's streamy. There you go, Dondi. Give me 1 second. Let me grab. I'm still hungry. I'm gonna grab from my Valentine's Day gifts here. I have a seaweed snack. And I'm gonna open up these chili flavored chips. That's what we're gonna do. Kind of just a day of snacking. Ooh, okay, guys, so I should have eaten more, but I wanted to get in mostly Carl at that time. So I usually will chill with you guys for like half an hour or an hour. Okay. So, okay. All right. So let's get our next guest on. You can probably hear him in the background. You should have eaten more, but maybe I should have. Yes, yes. Valentine's Day gifts. You have a BF Huffy, Voldemort's turban. No, one of my wonderful guests. He's AFK right now, so I'll just shout out to Gundam. 2009. He sent me a whole box of Korean snacks for Valentine's Day. Oh, Gertie girly!
Nearly 55 subscriptions to the community.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Gertie girly, for keeping these dates interesting. What are you guys thinking? Guys, make sure if you have any questions for the dates. This is an interactive thing. So if you guys have any questions for the daters, please ask questions as we go. And I may decide to ask them. I may not decide to ask them. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But cheers. So festive for your dates. Ah, thank you. Thank you. So here we go. Look at this nice etched and streamy glass. I'm going to have to go refresh my drink after this date, I think. Cheers. What's that? I'm about to bring you on, okay? You ready to go?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Welcome on, Don D 205.
Yo, what up, though?
Oh,
What's good with it?
Not much.
What's
How
good with it,
are
man?
you, Don
How
D?
you
Thank
doing?
you
You
so
all
much for joining us. Good evening, all.
Yeah.
Hello, Ash. Hello, Best Gamer, and Lovely Glass. Thank you so much, Swede. And Howler, the glass is awesome. Thank you, Howler. Thank you. Cheers, cheers. So, Don D, how are you?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Man, what's
you
up,
know,
man? How you doing? It's about time this happened, didn't it?
I think
You know
so.
what I'm saying?
I absolutely think so.
It's been like a slow build up to it and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying, we've been talking and everything. And, you know, I just want to tell you, man, in front of your whole audience, so I appreciate what you do. I appreciate your craft. I like your wittiness, your delivery. Everything you do is great. Like, I would have thought that you would have been like a radio and like TV major for real. Like, if you went to school, I don't know if you went to college or whatever, but I thought you went like maybe like a radio and TV major or something. You know what I'm saying? So
I did take theater in school, and then I
Yeah.
took television, film and television when I was like
Thanks for
an
the follow.
adolescent. And so
Yeah.
I'm a member of the Actors Union, but I don't do it
Oh,
much
nice.
anymore. It's just like thank you so much for the follow. It's just kind of you know, a hobby, pastime. It's a passion of mine.
right.
But thank you for noticing. You
right.
can kind of tell that I kind of have that, like, you know, that actor type of energy, that spark.
Yeah, you do got the energy though, man. But you're good at what you do. I just wanted to encourage you, man, to keep doing what you're doing because I think you're great, man. I like watching your streams and everything. I like the intensity, the energy that you bring to people and stuff, and how noticed you make everybody feel too. Like, I think that's a big thing, to let people know that they're noticed, that they're valued, that they're seen. And I think that's a great thing, man. But you do well in that department.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Don D. She really is top notch. Super welcome and super. Krusty's got one question. Does it clap? Oh. Shytown. Shytown says hello, Don D. Hello,
Yo.
hello.
No.
Is that what you were gonna ask last stream? Oh yeah, I remember he got it gifted and he was gonna ask a question. Depends what we're asking. It depends what we're asking, but yes, but I was nervous to ask. Oh, but now he's not nervous anymore. I guess it's Saturday night. Yeah. We get all kinds of questions around here, Don D. All kinds of questions over here.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah. So Don D, you also stream as well.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
What do you kind of stream on your PS5?
Nah, I'm an Xbox person, man.
Oh, Xbox. I apologize.
Yeah, I
Xbox.
got like the Series X or whatever, the Xbox Series X.
Okay, Series X.
I stream on that and everything. So yeah, that's what I do.
And so you like to commentary, like games and things, right?
Yeah, I commentate while I play the game and stuff. So like, let's say if I'm playing eFootball or I'm playing basketball or something, I'll commentate like live, like I'm actually in the game, commentating the game. I'll give stats, I'll give recent history of the teams, current events and stuff that's going on in the NBA, my perspective and everything about the game, because I've been around the game of basketball like my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 37, so, and I've been in the game of basketball since I was like, how long? Since maybe I was like 8 or 9 years old, so, you know what I'm saying? So I've been around the game of basketball for a long time and everything, man. Like I said, I played basketball in high school, I managed in college, I met some of the greatest coaches, Tom Izzo, Tom Crean, Frank Martin, man, I met a lot of great coaches, man. Billy Donovan, I met him. Yeah, I met a lot of great coaches and stuff, man. So basketball is a real like prevalent thing in my life. It's the one thing I think about every single day, no matter what I'm doing. So I love it.
Fragment is saying that man does not look 37. I agree.
And I'm a Liverpool fan for everybody on your stream. So if you ain't with Liverpool, man, I don't want to hear it, bro. Stop that, man. Be out, bro. We don't do no Manchester City, no Chelsea, no none of that. Be out, man. It's Liverpool or die, yo. So it's whatever.
Liverpool or die. Did you hear that, chat? Did you hear that for all my UK mans over there? And
yeah,
also, Gertie said some lovely compliments. She said, "You've got a great bald head. Not all people do."
Oh, where? Yeah, so I appreciate it. I just shaved it last night. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. To me.
I just shaved it last night. No, but it's true. Not everybody can rock a nice bald head. The shape is important, I think.
I knew I was gonna be on today, so I wanted to try to at least like look my best for you and everything. And I told my homeboys like I got people outside chilling right now, so we ain't doing that. We just sitting around talking basketball and everything. Like I said, like I don't normally like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, be on like this, but I said tonight I'm gonna make an exception and everything, man.
Oh, well, thank you so much. It's lovely to have you on here.
Yeah, you good. Let's talk about you though. Like I wanna know about you though.
Yeah.
Like, because I've been having some questions I've been wanting to ask you and stuff. Like what school did you go to? What college did you go to?
I'm not at liberty to say that on the internet, but just a local high school here in Toronto area, and a local college here in the Toronto area as well.
Okay.
And yeah, and I work a regular 9-to-5 job. I work in an office. Pretty boring stuff, to be honest. I work alone, and so I get pretty bored at work. Yeah. And that's why I love to come home and socialize 3 days a week on Twitch and kind of get my little social interactions out and hang out with people.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Definitely, man. I asked that because I could tell that you like got some educational background and everything, yo. So like, I mean, me, I went to Lawson State Community College first, and I got my associates in PR and marketing, and I went to Alabama State University. It's a HBCU. If you don't know what that means, it's a historically black college and university. So you got like 100 and some HBCUs throughout the whole of the United States and everything, where historically like most of the student populace are black people and everything, and I was a part of that. So at Alabama State, it's called an HBCU, so there's something else to add to your vocabulary. I also pledged Iota Phi Theta fraternity incorporated at Alabama, the Delta Eta chapter of Iota Phi Theta in the fall of 2013, and I also have my master's from the University of Maryland at Baltimore. So I got all my masters in PR and marketing, and now I work at the University of Alabama as a specialist in the PR and marketing area and everything. So
you work at the University of Alabama, where you went to school? That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You must have really liked it there.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Congratulations! You have a very decorated educational history. I like that.
But my accomplishments is not me though. Like that's just a part of me. Like it's not, because most people, like when you ask people to like tell me about you, like they'll state their like their accomplishments and stuff and everything, but that's not them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's only a small part of myself or whatever.
Correct.
So,
and that's what I hate about a lot of, this is a sidetrack, but that's what I hate a lot about North American culture, because people will always say to you at parties, like I'm sure you've seen it, you're at a party, you're holding a drink, people come up to you and say, hey, nice to meet you. What do you do? And they think that whatever your job title is or whatever you do for a living kind of equates to who you are as a person.
Who you are, who you are as a person.
It's not usually like that in Europe. If you're at a party in Europe, usually people will come up to you and be like, hey, what do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do in your spare time? And I think that's a good way of thinking, because just because you work a certain job doesn't necessarily mean that encases you as a person, right? There's a lot more to you, a lot more facets to you. Like, just because you work in an office doesn't mean, you're XYZ, So I like that sort of European way of thinking where people, try to actually, ask what your hobbies and your interests are. What do you like to do in your free time, your spare time? I think that really kind of is a better description of who you are as a person. So I like that too. I like that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, it's just that it's American culture to be like that, man. But I feel like we got to get out of that way of thinking that just because you haven't been to school or you probably don't have a job or something that like equates like to who you is as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's not material things that define you. What it is, it's really about just who you are as a person and what do you bring to life. Like, what are you doing? If you're not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time. Like, I can have all the degrees. Like, I got 3 degrees, and if I'm not making nobody else better with those 3 degrees, then I'm wasting my time, because at the end of the day, all that stuff is material, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think, man. I'm just on a different level than.
I agree. Chi-Town asks, did you get a ring from Saban to get the top football recruits? Whatever that is. Is that addressed to Don D? I don't know. What I wanted to ask you, Don D, because coming from Canada, it's a little bit different here. Like, we don't really have the population. Everything's a little bit more homogeneous and mixed up. So, and also we don't really have the population, I would say, to have like a fully, African American, like Black college, for example. Yeah. So, do you do anything special for February, for like Black History Month, or like how did you like this Black college that you went to? I'm very fascinated and interested in something like this, because we don't have anything like this in Canada.
Yeah, it's different, because like for Black History Month, like me being in the frat and stuff, we would have to design what's called like a step show. Like, we would do step shows, we do like, monologues and stuff dedicated to Black historians and everything, Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., all those guys and everything. We would do things dedicated to them and their accomplishments in the African American community. What I mean, like, the whole college isn't just Black people. It's predominantly Black. So if you, let's say if you hot and streamy went to a HBCU, you would get what's called a minority scholarship. Like, you wouldn't even have to pay like all 4 years of your schooling, because you're a part of the minority of people that's there. You would get a full ride to go to HBCU and get like an education and everything. So
no way.
What I'm saying? Like, seriously, that's the thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got like my line brother. Like when you pledging or whatever, it's called like your brothers and stuff online or whatever. Like, my line brother was white, and he got a full like minority scholarship and everything. He went to the Air Force and stuff after school and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how that works and everything. But yeah, it's not like all Black. There's everything. There's Asian there's Latino, there's Indian people at our schools, but it's just predominantly the populace of the whole thing is Black for real. So that's what that is.
Interesting. I think that's very cool. People don't usually approach me at parties. I say CEO of none of your business. That's it, Dossie. That's it. Dang, and welcome in Rank here. Welcome in Chi-Town. Oh, so well here in the U.S. Is a work focus. Yeah, North America, Chi-Town is a work focus. Yeah, we're proud of what we do, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a drug dealer or a mugger, then the question might be a bit dicey. Yes, that question was for Don D. Okay, so that question was about some ring. Wow, did you get a ring from Saban to get the top football recruits?
The top football recruits? Oh,
Uh-huh.
he's talking about Liverpool and stuff, man. Anyway, next
question?
yo.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Did not know that. Imagine having a minority scholarship here in Canada or in North America. Toronto is like one of the most multicultural cities in the world, actually, and so that would be insane. Fragments from Toronto as well. So we don't have that type of things here because like I think 60% of our population are like new immigrants in Toronto. So it's like Leafs killing it. Nice, Hawker. Go Leafs, go.
So what got you into streaming, Ann? What got you into streaming?
The pandemic got me into streaming, and I was lonely, right? On lockdown, I joined a Discord.
So you just started then?
Yeah, 2 years. I've been streaming for 2 years. Yeah.
What? Okay, I see you there.
26 months to be exact. 2 years and 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what started. I joined a Discord. It was like a guys video game Discord, and they were talking about it, and they kind of helped me. They told me to get a stream deck. They told me like to get a gaming chair, you know, this and that. And I started streaming, and the rest is history.
Yeah, so. Man, you're really accomplishing it. You're doing good for your pace and everything, man. To only be a few years in the game, to already have your foot established the way that you do and everything, that's good stuff, man. I'm proud of you for that. I can't state that enough, man. Like I just feel like sometimes you just gotta encourage somebody. Like I said, this don't even really feel like a date for real. It just really feel like something that should have been happened a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we should have been got on here and exchanged this type of energy with each other because you fine as fuck, I'm fine as fuck. So I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? It's, I feel like we should have been did this.
I agree. I completely agree. I'm so glad that we're doing it now.
Had to come on here and raise you up one time. You know what I'm saying?
So I saw messages here. It was.
I want to address the elephant in the room, though. That's what I want to do.
What's the elephant?
The elephant in the room is what y'all did to my boy Wrinkly last week. I didn't appreciate that, fam. On God, they did.
What do you mean? What did we do to Wrinkly last week? What are you talking about? The Valentine's Day stream?
Man, bro. Y'all did ring wrong, man. Nah, I'm not hearing that. Nah,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What did we do to Wrinkly?
Nah, man. Nah, because when I saw the whole thing, right? So I'm gonna tell everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when the ladies was voting, right? You know what I'm saying? I saw who voted for who. I ain't gonna say nothing, and I ain't gonna say who said what. But y'all voted my boy Rink off because he had too much riz for y'all, bro. I did not appreciate that. My boy Rink came with the deal. He came with the deck of cards last week, bro. Shout out to Wrinkly Beef, man. For real. He did work. He did work last week, man. But
he says there's no hard feelings. We love Wrinkly Beef. Dossie dominated. Dossie dominated Wrinkly Beef, and it was so funny to see. It was funny to see. It was very interesting. It was great to see. I personally loved that because it was like reality television, but like live reality television. So you got to see all of these different personalities interact with one another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was good stuff. That was a good design by you too. That was a good plan, man. You perfectly planned that out and executed it. But the thing is that you gave yourself a chance to be successful because it goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like a lot of people don't give themselves a chance to be successful. They write themselves off in the beginning because they're too afraid to fail. But if you don't fail at something, then you'll never learn how to be better. But luckily for you, it was a success on the first try because it was something that very few people ever do. You know what I mean? And you should feel proud of yourself about doing it. I'm gonna throw compliments your way the whole night, so you might.
Oh, that's okay. I'll take them. Dundee.
Like, cause you know what I'm saying. You deserve that, man. You deserve the admiration. You deserve the appreciation because how many channels can you come on Twitch now and actually get noticed and stuff? Because I go to different channels and stuff. I type stuff all the time, and it's either they on the game or they not paying attention. But you can be on the game, you can be just chatting, you can be listening to music, dancing, and you still got time for the crowd that's there and stuff. And that's what we appreciate about you, man. I think I speak on behalf of everybody here when I say that's what we appreciate about you as a person.
Aw, thank you, Don.
Yeah, you good, man. I got you.
Thank you so much. The AOK says Don is the Wizard of Oz.
Hey, I gotta be. Hey,
AOK, welcome in, AOK. Howler's like, I have to go back and watch it. Howler, I highly recommend it. Very entertaining stuff. Very entertaining. You gotta watch it before it falls off.
If God made anything more beautiful than you, and he kept it for himself. That's all I'm saying, man.
Thank you so much, Don. Thank you.
Yeah, you good.
We got your back wrinkly. Yes, they do. And
they did my guy so wrong, bro. They did.
That's what makes Anne special, in my opinion. That's why I stuck around.
Yeah.
I try to make everyone feel special, but I mean, you have to understand too. As I grow, I probably won't be able to like answer and read everybody's comment and question, you know. So there has to be a little bit of like consideration there. But I try to like, you know, acknowledge people and say hi and chat with people, because that's really what it's all about. That's why Twitch. That's what makes Twitch so interactive, right? Is it's you get to comment and the streamer will talk to you in real time, and it becomes interactive in that sense, right? So
if you could give any streamer, like if you can give a streamer any advice, what would you tell them about streaming and what you learned? I want to, cause like I said, tonight ain't about me. Like I get that it's a date and all of that, but it ain't about. I'm trying to learn about you too. So, what would you give? Like, what would be your advice to give somebody about streaming? What would you say to them?
Oof, I think people have to, at least for me, I had to find content that you like to do and that people like to watch. So it's all about finding your way. Because I mean, I like to do a lot of things, but that doesn't necessarily mean my viewers want to watch that. So you have to make sure that you like to do it, that number one, you like to do it, you're having fun, because people will understand and see that. And if you're not having fun, they're just going to click away. So definitely you have to choose something that you like where you're having fun. But it has to be a content that people care to watch as well. And maybe try to keep it interactive. Keeping it interactive is very important. So that would probably be my advice for any like small streamers starting out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you gotta have fun, man. Because if you're doing something like I said, there are like popular games and stuff and everything out there and popular things. But if you aren't having fun doing those things, then you're wasting your time, because you need to be enjoying yourself while you're doing something too. Not just for the satisfaction of your audience, but also what's satisfying you too. You know what I mean? And that's the message that like I'm conveying to like everybody that's watching tonight, man. Is that like if you got a dream or something, you got to be able to catch that dream, because he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. The fact about it is, you guys, that you have to pick which one you're going to listen to, because the heaviness of being successful will always be replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. So you have to give yourself a chance to be a winner, no matter what it is you do. If you got something you want to do, that project you want to start, that business you want to start, that thing you want to do that. Do that. Take a chance on yourself. Bet on yourself for a minute. Because it's scary to be successful, man, because you can always fail. But if you don't take a chance, then you won't ever succeed either. So
thanks for the follow.
Darth Vader Williamson, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I absolutely agree on that. Yeah, I think confidence is like believing that you can do it is half the battle right there. Yeah. And that's why having that's why I really enjoy having supportive viewership as well. All of my moderators, shout out to all of my mods, shout out to all of my VIPs, shout out to all the real ones that I speak to on a regular basis, who really help uplift and support me in different ways. People support in different ways. But like without support, it would not be possible. That I know. Oh yeah, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it and stuff, man. Because like I said, man, you fine, you're entertaining, you good at the game and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, and I try to be the best at what I do. Like when I'm commentating, I try to be as great as I can. I try to be as entertaining. I try to provide people great content and stuff. Like when I'm teaching the game of basketball, like sometimes I'll stop my play
and I'll show people what I did. Like if I run off a screen or something, or if I shoot a open jump shot, or if we get to the short corner, I'll show a guy how to look for the guy in the corner, or look for a guy at the high post area or something like that. And I know some of y'all know what that is, so some of y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'll show people how to run stuff and everything on the floor and everything. So, but like I said, I've been around the game of basketball and soccer and everything, like, you know what I'm saying, most of my life and everything. So, you know, this commentary thing is where I feel home at. It's where I feel at home at, man. I'm entertaining. I'm good looking. I got a lot of energy. So I think I think I'm good. I think I'm right where I need to be, man. So,
and you can talk as well.
Yeah.
So you have good energy. You're good looking, but you can keep a conversation alive. So
go ahead then. Talk to your boy then. Talk to him.
No, seriously. That's why I've been trying to get you on an eDate as well, because I know that you are entertaining and you can keep a conversation going. And it wouldn't be dead air. It wouldn't be like pulling teeth. I knew that I wouldn't have to grill you with a million questions to get an answer out of you. That you have the ability to keep the conversation going on your own and keep that momentum going, which is very, very important. I want to read a couple comments though, just to feel, help.
Go ahead.
Interact with chat. I saw Chi-Town said something about this is why I watch. Highlight it. This is why I watch like smaller streamers. I missed it, Chi-Town. Where the heck is it? Yeah, he watches. A lot of people, I think, watch smaller streamers for the interaction. I missed it, Chi-Town. I don't know. I lost it back there somewhere. But yeah, he watches, which I understand a lot of people do. Great guests. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Wrinkly, for saying that I do a lot of work behind the scenes. Thank you so much, Wrinkly. And it's special in my opinion. That's why I stuck around. Oh, I think I went up too high. Hold on. Chi-Town. Oh, look. There we go, Chi. I found it. Look. That's why I go to the smaller streamers. There's more interactions with the chat, and the chat can interact without chat flying by so fast. Yes. You'll get rug burn. Interactive chat, unless you're a jerk, then you get ignored. That's true, Hawker. That's true.
Yeah.
And thank you, Wrinkly, for shouting out all the work I do behind the scenes. Same to my mods. Shout out to my mods for helping me behind the scenes, because this isn't a one-woman show. I might be front and center, but there's a lot that goes into this production, I would say. That's how winning is done. Wrinkly. Wrinkly. Yeah, so shout out to you back, girly. Thank you, Snapman. Thank you. Every failure is not fatal, and every success is not certain. Don't be afraid to try. Ooh, wise words.
That's real.
How embarrassing. You met Hot and Streamy, which makes way more sense. Safi. I'm the real deal. Thank you so much, Safi. I'm appreciating all these nice compliments, but A-OK, tell me a little bit more about yourself, A-OK. Tell me, okay, so we know you like basketball, we know you like football, we like a European football. Sense a lot of nervous energy from Don D. Ooh, are you nervous, Don?
No, I'm listening to a song right now.
Oh, okay.
That's why I keep bobbing and everything, because I'm listening to a song right now.
The Wandering Food Dude, welcome in. Hello, The Wandering Food Dude. Welcome
that's my
in,
guy, Food. Yeah, that's my
Oh,
guy,
you know
Food
this
right
guy?
there.
Oh, he gave me a follow.
Oh,
nice, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
you
I got
know
my
The
people-
Wandering
I got
Food
my
Dude. He's
people
from
in here.
Puerto Rico, I believe, or something.
Yeah, I got my people in here too. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. Welcome in, Wandering
Yeah.
Food Dude. And that's it. No bullies allowed. Yay! Shout out to the mods. No bullies allowed. Yes. I don't know what you're saying, Scorpion. Quit putting salt into the wound. You guys are the best. Scorpion, you're the best too. Okay. You guys are all the best. Wait, me?
Yeah.
You too, A-OK. You're the best as well. Okay.
So
yeah.
Ann, what would you say? Like, how much of a factor do you think mentality plays in streaming and stuff? Like how much do you think like the mentality of the person who's streaming plays a role in, your production and stuff?
Yeah, I think that's crucial. Unless you play games, even if you play games, where basically games would be the content itself, right? You don't have to worry about making up content and finding things to stream because the game is the content. But even if that's the way it is, you still need to have a personality because people could watch other streamers stream that game.
Right.
So you have to give them a reason to stick around. So I think personality is crucial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for me, like, you know what I'm saying, I get on here every night, man, except on Sundays. I stream 6 days out of the week, man, because like I said, like outside of work, and if ain't no functions and then going on like around the city and nothing like that, anything that I'm interested in, I'm here at the house chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? And recently, like, crime has been bad, like sort of here. So I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, chill out and stuff and everything. But the one thing I'm thinking every night when I get on stream is whose life am I gonna touch tonight? Who's gonna come by my stream tonight? And I need to be ready if I got to make an impact tonight, because it's probably gonna be somebody that God might send my way to say that I need you to touch and affect this person because only you have this gift of motivation and encouraging people on your stream and everything. Like, yeah, I know, like I stream sports and I do things like that, but at the same time, it's like I'm a motivator too, and I'm an encourager of people, and I understand things from a deeper perspective. So I need to be able to help people be better and bless them with my gift and everything, you know, every single night. So that's my mentality every night I get on here. Is whose life am I going to touch tonight, and how well am I going to execute when I get on here? You know what I'm saying? So that's my mentality every night.
So you like to stream with a purpose?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have to. Everything. Yeah, life in itself is a purpose. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing right here that we're doing, this whole eDate thing is a purpose because, you know, even though I'm you know what I'm saying, even though I'm enthralled by how great you look this evening, it's serving a purpose in the community. You know what I mean? It's serving a purpose to somebody and everything, because you never know who's going through what out there. You know what I mean? So everything has a purpose to it. Nothing is without purpose, is what I'm saying.
I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And if you do something with purpose, you usually try to do it to the best of your ability. And I think you know, if you're gonna do something, do it right. So
yeah, definitely.
I fully agree with that too. I fully agree with that. And so nice. Thank you for following. Thank you, Chi-Town. And okay, let's ask. A couple more questions, chat, for Don D, and then we will wrap things up. Any final questions for Mr. Don D? When we wrap up, then I'm just gonna go AFK and refresh my drink and hit the ladies' room. Am I only one getting goosebumps from this? I think, okay, so you don't know, like, chat, you guys don't know, but Don sends me the most inspirational, like, voice messages a lot of the time. Very uplifting. Very, I mean, I try not to bring politics and religion into the stream too much, but he is a religious man. I will say this, he is a religious man.
No, I would say faithful.
Okay. He's a faithful man, and he could be a pastor. I feel like you could be a pastor because...
Oh my God.
Has anyone ever said that?
Wow. Huh?
Has anyone ever said that?
Yes, everybody says that, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm not, man, I'm just a motivator. I do motivational speaking and stuff too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've written a ton of speeches and everything. I'm the only person at my college to ever go undefeated in the motivational speaking contest. I went 3-0 between my sophomore and my senior year. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm the only person that's ever done that at school at Alabama State or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I just try to have a foundation. I call it having a foundation, man. You gotta have a foundation to you. You know what I mean? You gotta believe in something.
Now that I've said it, I'm sure people can kind of see like the nuances of how you would be a great pastor.
Man, not me. I ain't cut out for that life, man. I tried it and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But what would you? But and like if you could tell your younger self, something, like what would you tell your younger self based on everything that you've learned up to this point right now?
That there is no timeline, so don't worry about what other people are doing and that you are, falling behind. because
Yeah.
nobody really has a timeline. Everyone has their own special timeline. Don't feel pressured into, this societal pressures of
Right.
you're supposed to do this by this age, this by this age, this by this age,
Yeah.
because I that bothered me, but I think I'm confident now that I really, I wouldn't say I'm like I live the cookie cutter type of lifestyle. I don't live the cookie cutter lifestyle, and I think that's what makes me different, and that's what makes me unique. And I don't mind it. I like it. So I don't feel pressured by societal timelines and norms at all. So that's probably what I would say is just don't worry about it. It's easier said than done, though, right, Dondi? Sometimes it's easier said than done. You can say don't worry to a young adolescent or someone who's younger, and they're still gonna worry.
And it's gonna go in one ear and out the other, man. But I just asked you that because like I said, man, it's critical that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you learn from, like, your present moments and stuff that you go through and everything. Because I never imagined 2, 3, 4, 5 months ago that I'd be sitting in the same, chat with you and everything and stuff, giving some of the, I ain't gonna say it was mixed things, but it was just like a misunderstanding. It was just a misunderstanding between us at one point. And it's like now that I'm glad that, like, I finally, finally got everything straight with that and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I've enjoyed myself, like, talking to you and everything this evening. But I just want to tell you, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to tell you just to be encouraged, man, and just, so it's all good, man. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. It is what it is. You don't smoke, you don't drink. You are.
And I'm saving myself for marriage too. So I ain't ashamed to say that, man. You know what I mean? I'm not ashamed to say
I think
that.
that's very admirable.
You know what I mean?
He's 37, chat, and he's saving himself for marriage, and he's very proud of that. And, like, that's what makes you different. That's what makes you unique. And I think because I'm sure, don't get me wrong, D, with the riz that you have, you could easily have already done it. No question. Nobody in chat, all 51 viewers, nobody in chat is denying that. That's a fact. That you could easily have done it. But you see, Daniel Bear, greetings and welcome, Daniel Bear. Gundam, thank you so much for the 500 bits.
It's nothing.
Welcome in, Gundam. I hope your tournament is going well.
I could have been.
I hope you're slaying. You're slaying your sword. You're wielding your sword well, Gundam. Thank you so much for the bits. Welcome in. And so to have that, tenacity, Dondi, to have that willpower, not a lot of people.
I would tell you the story. Behind that, but I don't know if I got time though.
Okay, tell me.
Nah, but just real quick, like, before we wrap up and stuff, like, the story behind me, like, not smoking, not drinking, and saving myself for marriage is because one time, like, it's Black History Month, and at the Black History program in high school, my sophomore year, there was this racist person that told me that they said something really derogatory about Black people, and they said that all you'll ever be in life, Don, is just another dumb, you know what?
Yeah.
So I made it my business to prove a point that day. Everything changed for me that day because it really put in perspective to me that, like, the path that I needed to walk in life. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna commit myself to living, you know what I'm saying, what I feel is the right way to live. And I said, I'm not gonna be doing what's stereotypical of me. I said, I'm gonna learn how to speak different languages. Like, I know how to speak Spanish now. I know how to speak a little Chinese. I know how to speak a little Russian. I know how to, you know what I'm saying, I know how to do a whole bunch of stuff, man. And I'm immersed in different cultures and stuff. Like I said, I'm saving myself for the big day if it ever comes and stuff. So, like I said, man, I just wanted to be the best I could. You know what I'm saying?
Dondi, I'm gonna tell you, there was one ignorant person in that room that day. There was one ignorant person in that room, and that person was not you. Okay?
Yeah.
So I just want to say that was not you who was the ignorant person there.
That's what changed the game for me, man. Like, that's why I made the decision to commit myself to this lifestyle, man. To just be like, it look good, like seeing girls, you know what I'm saying, like with a fat ass, or she got some nice boobs or whatever, like that look good, man. But at the end of the day, like, can I wake up with myself the next morning knowing I could have made a better decision? You know what I'm saying? That's the question I always ask myself. So it looked good and stuff, but you know what I'm saying, it ain't for everybody, man. I'm all right. I'm all right till I get till I get married. But I do got a list though. I got a list of about 10 names that I would give it up for before marriage though, and most of them are actresses. You know what I'm saying? It's like 6 of them are actresses, but the other 4 names are people that I just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know, wait to run into.
Wait till he runs into. Oh, that was a great story that you told. Thank you for and I apologize, and I know I don't need to apologize. That's very Canadian of me to apologize for things that actually I don't need to apologize for. But I just feel bad, and I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. But you see,
you good.
Some people, when they deal with hardships, some people, you know, they take it and they rise up.
Yeah.
And other people, they take that hardship and they never really, you know, they go the other way.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad that you use that one experience, that negative experience, but you use that to better yourself.
Yeah.
And the only ignorant person in the room that day was that person. And today's day and age, in 2024, or whenever it happened, I know it happened a few years back, but still, you know, within the last couple decades, or even, you know, the last half century, for someone to be thinking like that is very old-fashioned. It's
would you look at that? Gosh, just look at it.
Yeah.
It's inexcusable. So, but regardless, I really like your morals, your values. I love your uplifting, motivational chat. If you guys would just like to speak to a Sweetie Bobidi, an honorary Sweetie Bobidi, Don D is it. He's a very, very genuine, nice guy. So thank you so much, Don D, for coming on and chatting with us a little bit, and just kind of like sharing your heart, sharing your soul, and who you are, your essence as a person with us. Yeah. I like meaningful chats, and I think we had one today, Don D.
Yeah, definitely, man. I got you. Like I said, you know, you're dealing with a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? And all you bums out there that was on here last time and stuff, man. Y'all was boring me. You know what I'm saying? I had to come on here and show y'all how it's done, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? I just need y'all to know I'm the greatest, all right? The greatest of all time.
Before we go, one last question. Safi Snaps, where did you get your name from?
Don D? Oh, well, it's like my name is Darnell, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like in the
Don means like king, right?
What'd you say?
Don is like another word for like king or boss. King, a boss, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Foreman. You know what I mean? But it's but it came from Crocodile Dundee, because I always say, like, when I'm on stream, I say something like, man, I'm about to get on Gator. That means that I'm about to be tough or whatever. So I said, man, so why not just name myself Don D, and 205 is like the area code here. So Don D is where that came from. So it's like, it's part of it is like from my name personally, like Darnell, Crocodile Dundee, and 205 is like my area code. So I just threw all of that together and jumbled it. It was Optimus Don. First, because I'm a Transformers fan or whatever. Yeah, I'm a Transformers fan. You know what I'm saying? And I have all types of names. Optimus Don, Megatron Don. You know what I'm saying? So it's been tossed around a lot. You know what I'm saying? AOK just got me laughing. He's like, LOL, the swagger. You dealing with a grown-ass man. That's what you said. Let's go.
On God.
He loved it.
On God. Say that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Darnell. Don D, for coming on and chatting with us today. It was a pleasure. And we are dealing with a grown-ass man. And you showed us.
Right.
You showed us.
You're
so
right.
That's good. Yeah.
You're right. Say that.
Thank you so much for coming on, and I hope you have a lovely night. Hopefully, we'll see you in chat. Go give Don D a follow if you're not following already. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around, Shveedy.
All right, man. All right, man. It's on the floor, yo.
Okay. Bye. That was Don D. A Shveedy. An honorary Shveedy Bobidi. Oh my god, it fucking hurt my heart when he told me that he had like a bad experience with racism, and that kind of changed his world that day. But he used it for the better. He used it to rise up. He was a cool fella. He has like very well educated, you know, like speaks multiple languages, has his master's, like very well educated, and just to have one ignorant piece of shit person, say mean things, that could really fuck with someone's psyche and hurt their feelings, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And that's just the facts. It sucks, really. So, guys, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go excuse myself. I'm gonna see, do I have, let me invite one person, my next guest, tall, hot, but dumb. He should be here, but he might be running late, and if he is running late, then I think I have a backup plan. I think I have Dossie as my backup plan. So let me just see, is he in the chat? Do we have tall, hot, but dumb in the chat right now, guys? Anyone tall, hot, but dumb? Let me invite him. Let me at him right now. I don't think, last I checked, he wasn't in here. He's not here. So, Dossie. Are you here, Dossie, by any chance? Can you get ready in a snap, girl, in like 5-10 minutes? She told me earlier she could. She's my plan B. In the best way possible. You can? Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna use the ladies' room really, really quickly, and I'm gonna refresh my drink as well. My lovely and streamy drink. And I know you're always in the bullpen as well. I know, Wrinkly, I know. But yeah, so... And then hopefully Tall, Hot, but Dumb shows up sometime, and I'll roast him. Anyways, I'll be back, guys. I'm going to use the ladies' room and top up my drink. So, burp. What do we got? Hold on. All right, guys, I'll be back. Burp.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
I'm back, guys. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, sweeties? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We got a tune. This is Silly. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is Silly. Heard it from the grapevine. Minty, welcome in, girl. Slaying the outfit as per usual. Minty, thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing, Gertie. Gertie.
T Girly gifted 5 subs.
What? I went and watched some TikToks. Oh, nice. Yes, TikToks. I have refreshed my drink. Thank you, Gertie, for the 5 gifted, you sweetie bobidi. We've got a nice and streamy old-fashioned, and I remembered the orange peel this time. I muddled the orange peel, stuck that in there, so we've got some cherry essence, some orange essence. That drink looks yummy. Thank you. A little bit of bourbon. And water in a lovely and streamy etched glass. So, I have to send the invite. 2 dates down. 3 dates to go. I hope she's ready. Let me check. It's here somewhere. I think I have her. Yes, I'm going to send her the invite. Okay, Dossie, I've sent you the invite. I was starving, though. I had to warm up some food. Those as mostly Carl said, those fish sticks or those crab sticks, they were just not enough. Alex Reeve, greetings and welcome. Alex, welcome in, welcome in. What did I miss while I was gone, guys? What did I miss? So, you know the lyrics. Chi-Town, as I typed before, done deep. Sometimes the people that put you down are the stepping stones that you rise up above them. I try to tell my youngins that as much as possible, especially my young men in my circle. Yes, Chi-Town. It sucks because, like, as a as a white girl, Frank Cheese
to be loved
by anyone.
Cheese just subscribed for 23 months.
23 months. Tired
of me yet?
Frank. Welcome in, Mr. Frank Cheese. We got a hype train in the station. Choo, choo. We got a hype train. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome in, Mr. Frank Cheese. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, 23 months. It seems like only yesterday.
Started.
It seems like only yesterday. But yeah, no, just to touch back on Chi-Town and Don D's point. As like a white girl, I have never really had to, I mean, not that I know of. I feel like there's a lot of racist people out there, but like blatantly racist things like that I've never had to deal with. But I think if you're talking in a, I'm so hot right now. Don't tell me the heat's on. If you are talking in a, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta go turn the heat off. I hear you, Dossie. Oh, good. I don't know, chat. Can anyone hear Dossie? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe they can. Don't let them hear you? Okay, I'll mute you. Okay? You look great. They can hear you. They can hear you. I'm gonna mute you, okay? Nobody can see you, but they can hear you. I'm gonna mute you, okay? Let me know when you're ready, though. Take your time. That's fine. That's fine. It looks wonderful. Yes, it looks wonderful. Okay. All right. So let's do it, Shvidi. Thank you for doing this in a pinch, by the way. So we're gonna bring on our next guest. A bona fide Shvidi Bobidi, who is a real one who just kind of, when I need her, she's there. So I love that. I love that about you, Dossie. So greetings and welcome in, Dossie.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Dossie.
Hi.
Hello to you. Hello. Chat, you might remember Dossie from some epic streams, such as the one we had on Tuesday, which was the speed dating Valentine's stream. She's cute. Oh, nice Tizzy. And I know Scorpion's here. And
Nice.
Wrinkly Beef is here. Thank you for shouting out Dossie. Someone called Jimmy Ray for Dossie. Yeah.
I caught Jimmy Ray yesterday morning.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
went
was
to a
listening
stream
him for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not? That was me. The little one thinks there's something evil about the wind.
Ah, the wind. Jimmy Ray's a great guy, and he streams for like 8 hours in a shot, like all the time. He has the longest streams ever.
Yeah, he was having he played a lot of really good music, which was great because I was up really early. And I just happened to see the notification. I popped in there. It was nice. There was only about 4 or 5 other people, so the chat was pretty interactive. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's a really nice host.
Maple, thank you so much for the bits, Maple. He has a way of making everyone feel welcome and everyone feel special. That's what I love about him. He has a lot of female viewers as well, because he knows how to. He'll sing karaoke, and just he knows how to, rizz up the ladies, shall we say?
He's really good. Yeah, we talked a little bit about wine. He was talking about Paso Robles. And he's just super funny. And then he was gaming. He was playing a really cool game for a while. But he played a lot of really good music. I told him to make a playlist. But,
Beer Jumbo, welcome in Beer Jumbo. Guys, thank you so much for that hype train. So
go ahead.
Tell me about the what did you think of the speed dating game show?
I thought it was really cool. And it was really it was super fun to do that with you.